Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild.
5 minutes late.
Oh boy.
We'll go 5 minutes longer.
Yes.
Apologize.
We'll go 5 minutes longer, but it won't be about F1.
It will not be about F1 today.
No.
So no F1. So you get double the
F1.
Double the fun.
You get 2 times the double teaming.
God. Oh, what a week it was.
Welcome to the show. It's only Wednesday.
I didn't go to work today. I had a ridiculous migraine. Didn't sleep at all last night, like maybe an hour or two. So I slept in most of the day today. Finally, like brain fog clearing.
That's good.
I'm glad. Yeah, we're getting through it. Every once in a while that happens, and that sucks. But
what do you take for rock bumps? Do you suffer from the condition known as rock bumps? If you do, may I suggest ejaculoid?
Wait,
it's not been a week for me. I'm not working.
That's good. You're not working?
No, I'm staying home. I was at work for a little bit today, only because I had to take the dog to the vet.
Oh, interesting. So, we will see how my internet connection works tonight for me, as I do have new equipment, a new modem, new gateway.
Oh, they gave you new junk.
So we shall see, because that is.
Do you think it's going to make a difference, or do you think that this is just a neighborhood problem?
I don't know. It should be the same feed as my old house, which did not have this issue. Therefore, so yeah, we shall see. We'll see if we have any if we have the same issues. Either way, I also have an appointment tomorrow for a technician. But
oh, really?
Yeah. It's been fun. It's been quite fun. I have no other service options. I have no other. This is the only option, period.
Could you do it from your phone?
Nope, I have terrible service.
It's a problem with being where you are.
Yep, exactly.
What's up, mud buddy?
Matt was walking around in flip-flops in that mud.
Yeah, that tracks.
Which, you know, the fun thing about Beat the Creek is that it was very muddy, and then the sun came out a couple of times, right?
Sure, okay.
Heated up that concoction a little bit, and then you could understand what four-legged animals normally, visited that area. Therefore,
okay,
Matt.
Now I've been to some events in my day. I don't know. Were you at the K&K where there was the torrential downpour and then there was the big pond of mud and people were sliding?
That was 2018. I was at 2019 where there was also rain, but not nearly to the level of 2018.
Yeah, 18 had some mud, and there was a lot of people treating it like Lollapalooza or
Woodstock 99.
Woodstock. Yeah, Woodstock 99, where they're just like, let's get muddy. And they're like sliding through the mud. I'm like, don't do that. Stop drinking the mud. They were like,
yeah,
don't do that.
I grew up in that type of just environment as well. Turn the hose on, throw it out back. What a giant mud pit get created. Dr. President, thank you very much. I was there 2018 and 2019 signing autographs.
I don't remember you being there.
He was in the booth next to us.
That was also the event where, and construction equipment will come up again later on in this show, but there are a lot of gentlemen playing with their 14 scale, 14 scale construction equipment, and somebody leaned over to me while I was watching them do it, and This is not a family show, right?
Okay, I think you're safe.
Okay. And he goes, "Isn't that the kind of thing that just gets you your dick hard?" And I was like,
Hey,
"You talking to me?"
I don't want anybody to say that to me at one of these events, or
Certainly
pretty
not
much
at
in
this
general.
event. Yeah, there's only one person I want saying that to me. That's a bit personal.
Yeah, and I don't want it in that accent. So
You don't want it in a New Jersey.
new bumper sticker.
I can't put that on a bumper sticker.
Oh,
We're starting this one off on a bang.
a double TV live stream is not G-rated. Oh my god. Yeah, the news this week was kind to me. So
Yes, it was. There were a lot of
boy.
great new things that came out.
We had J Concepts, and J Concepts even waited. I think they knew and waited until after the news to throw some new stuff out. But
The new Lloyd body.
the Lloyd 2.
Electric Boogaloo. Sorry, Lexan Boogaloo.
So yeah, we got the rock bumps, which I
Good
cannot.
looking tire.
I cannot. And then and then Team Associated coming in with Double Team the competition.
At least it wasn't like double team your friends, right? Like,
Yeah,
I bet you they thought of it too. They're like, maybe it should be, there's 2 cars coming out. Let's double team our friends. Wait, I can't say that.
I don't think that they've ever said those words. We can't say that.
Yeah, that's true. They have no idea. Daniel Hartman, thank you very much. Hey guys, any thoughts for an indoor track in my kitchen for my micro T? Do you guys get a dopamine rush fixing a truck, a job well done? None of the jobs that I do are quick enough for me to go, oh, that's done and done quickly. I am enjoying dopamine. That hasn't happened to me ever. Indoor track for your kitchen. Why don't you print out a bunch of those little barriers that I did, but not as small?
I mean, I feel like in your kitchen you can just kind of. I mean, how much you really going to put up?
Stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Just
put like salt and pepper shakers and
board game
meat.
Board game boards for some jumps.
Yeah, maybe meat.
Yeah.
And vegetables.
And then when it's thawed, it's time to quit and make dinner.
Yeah, start making dinner. Don't use shrimp or like shellfish. These oysters taste terrible. Thomas Bielzik, thank you very much. Sending hate from K-Town. Just popped a blue pill for the chat. Jesus. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate you.
God, I guess we appreciate that. Oh my God.
Oh, he's gone full potato.
Yeah, I'm aware, guys. Cool.
Team Associated is starting to sound like an old ex. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Teaming the competition. Yes, that's how many more are there that they haven't reread yet? But
well, I mean,
I should be fair to say that it's not like any of these are all that different, right? They're all still gold pans.
Oh, except the new one is graphite.
Oh, which is graphite.
Right.
Yeah. Big difference.
I agree. I think it's just the current people who are running it now. They just like they don't have any designers. They don't have any people left. They're just like, oh, I'll just make some old stuff, and that's all that's being sold. And there we go. So
add an axle.
yeah,
Add more wheels and tires.
they are just like, well, just milk it, and then what, right? Like,
That's true.
Oh,
the
boy.
graphite for the added speed and pressure of the double team, right? Isn't it two? It's two
Splinters?
cars that won at the same time. Is that what it was?
Did the two
Did
cars
Masami
won
and the
they
other
won-
guy,
was the
Masami
cup
and Cliff, they both won, or they crossed the line at the same time, so they could win at the same time, maybe.
they shared the cup.
RC10 Dead Horse Edition. I like that one. All right, so that's the news. We got some new bodies. Lloyd.
We
2.
got some new bodies. We got the Lloyd 2. I think that they also had rock. They released rock bumps in other sizes as well. A 1.0 edition. Yep. So it's less serious. You can an outpatient situation. Boy. Oh boy. And then let's see. Was there anything else that was? I got the email today about the email you got yesterday about some change in positions over at the old Team Blue. But other than that, nothing big in the news lately beyond just very poor words being chosen. Now, I saw the Lloyd 2 body at Beat the Creek. It was shown to me by J Concepts. But I don't think that they told me the name. I think that they
was
just
it Jay?
That.
Did Jay show you, or was it
No. It was
Robert? Who?
The Concepts part. No, it was Robert. Yeah. So yes, Robert showed it to me, and but he did not tell me that it was going to be called the Lloyd 2. At least,
what did he say it was going to be called?
Said that. He just showed it to me. Is all.
Check it out. Like, does he know that
because
you don't like the bodies?
I think he's well aware of my stance on it.
Because he was pretty nice to me at what's it called? Their Illuminati.
They made it much more usable for like our regular trucks. It was made that it will fit on like a VRD quite well, shorter overhangs. Its proportions and everything been tightened up quite a bit on. It's comp, but full width in the So like,
they should have called it the Clomp.
It would have been less weird.
Lloyd 2 isn't weird. It's just not good. No, it's just not good.
It's just like you're doubling down on something that should have just change it. Just change it.
Yeah. You sure hated this the first time around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clomp stunts. There you go. Or just, I think Clomp is good.
Yeah. There's so much ability for that to do.
Indeed.
So
how
you've
was
been
your mail call this week?
I have nothing this week.
Wow, I got all kinds of stuff.
Switch from last week.
Smells plasticky in here. I don't know what it is. It smells like poison.
So not burnt plastic.
No, it could just be
good,
resin. Could just be resin.
Okay.
Or
that's
epoxy. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Lucky number 13. Not sure that's any better. Ejaculator Viagra team up. Boy. Yeah, I mean, Ejaculate says not even close. Little blue guy, remember? Right in there.
I'm not having a stroke.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. It's not toast.
Okay, let's
I
see
feel
what
like-
you've got for mail call.
All right. I felt like
It's
you were
like-
going to ask me a question before that.
Probably was. I don't remember now. I'm coming out of my brain fog.
Just hang on.
Hang on.
The
Hanging.
garbage. It's not the garbage. So
And this just hit you, huh?
oh, I think I know what it is.
Well, now you'd have to tell us.
I think it's the ultrasonic cleaner. Because I left some cleanser in there.
Okay.
Call the constabulary. Matt is having a stroke. Oh, wait. Maybe it's Richard's house that I smell. It's definitely not a Lloyd.
I like the well,
Yeah.
what would that be? I don't know what you would call that.
Bringing it all back around? I don't know.
Yeah, no. We put two words together.
Oh.
Contraction.
Palindrome? No, that's when it's the same backwards and forwards.
Right,
Okay,
right.
anyway.
Race car,
Proline
copycat.
sent me their new sliders.
Yes. What are you gonna do with those?
I don't know. I put one on... I don't know. I put one on this guy just to see how it would work.
Full party? No, that's a
This
SM.
is an NWSD
Yes.
leafer.
Derringer? Leafer?
Scatter dude?
Scattergun? Yeah.
I don't know.
I
It's
don't
one of those. Anyway, it's a modular slider system. Have you seen how they do this?
I covered it on the mail. I didn't actually
So-
see much about it though.
So you see there's the aluminum outer slider part, yes? Okay.
Yes.
Which is
Like
laser
it.
engraved with PL. It only comes in the one length. But you know, I have a cutter. I could probably
You
make
do.
some of these if I want.
Good point.
Now, and then there's a gap between this piece and then this piece, and there's a few tabs there, which
So the
will
body
hold your
tuck
body in
down in.
place. Yeah, tucks down in.
Yep,
There's a nice
we've
little
seen that.
platform here that you can put your ESC or receiver or whatnot on there. And leave that off and have a little bit of a depth in there so you can plop some stuff down lower. It's got a nice little aluminum insert on the bottom. But what's cool about this is that they give you 4 different widths for this piece
Oh, okay.
with the tabs. So you can go like mega wide or not. Oh, that's the same size. Or not so wide. And
Okay.
then medium and then very narrow. So it's sort of like, you know, depending on the width of the body, it's actually a pretty nice little system.
I don't mind that.
You know, if you're a fabricator, this is probably not going to be for you. But if you are a beginner or you're just looking to find an easy, quick solution, that might be your vibe. And
Yeah,
think
you know,
that
when I
ties
covered
in
it in the
nice with
news-
all the other aluminum.
The one weird thing is it has the aluminum, but it doesn't follow the length of the rocker really.
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
just
of
in the
bodies.
center. Yeah.
So it's like, you know,
Plus, I mean, you know, there are limited mounting options for your skid, but I mean, you can drill more holes.
or most skids it seems like should fit.
Most
in
skids
that.
will fit into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, it would be nice if if they included like 2 lengths on this piece. Just
Yeah,
so
I know
it
what you mean.
fit more bodies a little better. But
But
still a nice
like
piece.
you said, you do have now a CNC cutting machine
Yes, I do.
in your house.
And soon the bits to actually do things with it.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, it's weird that it doesn't include any flat bits either.
What do you mean? Mine
Like
did.
flat on the bottom.
End mills?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine had a bunch.
They didn't look totally flat to me.
I think that yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. They don't
Okay.
have to. Yeah. I'll show you which ones you need. It's okay. As it spins around, it makes a pretty flat surface. You'll be fine.
All right. Okay.
So we'll get
Is
you
that
through
it?
these
You
first
don't have
steps.
anything? Oh, there's such a steep learning curve. It's not like you plug it in, turn it on, and just go, all right, make that thing for me, please. There's
Yeah,
a lot of steps. Wow.
It is much different, but I think you're gonna be excited.
I'm loving it.
I made some of the shift levers that I have in my VFD transmission, but I made longer ones out of brass with Harley engraved on both sides.
Hells yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, couple of different ways to do it. One with a 4-axis, one with some fixturing. So I'll cover both of those in a little bit of a reel.
I'll build a knife. Sure, why not?
Why not?
Art boy learns how to CNC.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That
but CNC guy still hasn't learned how to do art. So
we'll see. We'll see about that.
We'll see. Okay, next, I got a nice big box from Vanquish today. With no thanks to Josh.
That's not true.
My banger car back, which I'm thrilled about.
Yep.
Hey, it still has, because I need a receiver really bad, and that's got one in there, so that's good. I've also got my Radio Master back again.
Matt finally got his radio back.
It's only been a year or so.
That's not true. It was September.
8 months.
Yeah.
8 months. Hey, look, it still has the screen protector on it, too.
I can't believe I didn't peel that off.
It's going to be amazing because I have no idea how this works. I've forgotten everything about it, so that's good. Along with that, in the box, there was also this box that just said white on it.
Oh,
and I was
yes.
Like,
you got one
little
on
the nose, isn't it? Hey. All right. Looking good.
You're welcome.
It's not from you. You cannot say you're welcome.
I can and I will. Dark, man, I'm good at wasting. I'm happy to have you here.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal. And also, hey, we have a new pope, Charles. Welcome as a new member.
Thanks, Pope.
Nice to have you.
Yeah, exactly, Eric. Forgets everything about using the Radio Master. Got no clue. I don't even know how it works.
Every time I forget as well.
It's going to be a real pain in the butt, let me tell you. I'm probably not even going to use it. Ordered some stuff from Japan. Got some more Blockhead Motors stickers.
Quality looks nice.
Always good quality from my friends.
What are these for?
I don't know.
Something else old?
No. Don't worry about it. I also bought some shirts at the same time. And I bought XL because I have a feeling that it's going to fit more like an L.
Ooh, okay. Nice, clean. Bet it turns on faster than your Spectrum, Matt. Did you ever find a fix for that?
Yes, take the battery out when I'm not using it.
Oh, that's awful. You're done. Hello, Jeremy Burst. Matt gets his radio just in time to leave it next month. Back with Josh.
Here, you hold on. Just send it right back to me.
Send this back to me.
I got another one. This one says BH on the front. And then on the back, go with your friend. Hey, if I win today, will you give me double the food as a reward? It's very Japanese. I love it.
Oh my God. That's fantastic.
Go with your friend.
This is loud. That's what I was thinking as well. Teen.
This is loud. What part of it?
When you had those bags, you're just like...
It's called ASMR. Deal with it. And then finally, I do have one more thing. Actually, I got 16 more things. 32 more things, but I'm not going to show those because they're for that other project.
Oh, God.
But they all showed up today. I did get the aluminum panel set for the Helamon.
Helamon?
Yeah. You remember that? That came out a little while ago.
I do. I need to do something.
This is razor thin aluminum.
Oh yeah.
It's thin.
I don't hate
It's
that.
almost tinfoil.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's thinner than I would have imagined.
It's okay. Yes, I did get that little car from Crazy Vlakov's Place of Automobiles. Shifted it to H. It's 30 hectares per liter of kerosene.
Ridiculous. Now, I did get. Oh man, I got two here. Justin Candler, thank you very much. Josh, you get your merch out yet? Looking for Freshy, maybe?
Fleshy, I think.
I think it's Freshy. I'm
pretty sure it was fleshy. Pretty sure it was fleshy.
I am out of most sizes. I need to get back to that.
Has laser cutter, buys. Don't worry. Hey, listen, don't worry about it. I don't have the templates for those panels. I can't just design them quickly.
And Matt's laser cutter, not made for cutting aluminum.
Even the
however,
will not.
Matt has a CNC machine now, which would have been perfect for such as, but he would have had to create it, things like that. CNC machines are great if it's like, hey, this doesn't exist where I can't buy it. It's not like, it's more worth my time to just buy it, wait, and work on another project rather than.
What I might do is I might use the CNC machine to engrave them, though.
Yes,
that could be a thing, right?
That's my plan on my my Origin build. I'm gonna do some engraving on the motor plate, not the body panels.
I was gonna say,
no.
Yeah, don't F with those.
Just
Perry
the motor
G,
plate.
thank you very much. In the time it took for Matt to get his radio back, I've had a stroke, gone through months of therapy, 90% recovered, replaced the rear end of my truck, sold the mill, and bought equipment for a mill.
What's your point?
I'm gonna accept some small modicum of responsibility on this because I was in Sacramento in January and I could have taken it with me, but I didn't because I was lazy and I didn't want to put it in my bag.
RC with RC. Hello from Sacramento. As always, have cancer. Fully agree. Glad to see you here, Robbie.
Racing Case, thank you for watching on my side. Hi, Ding Dongs. I'm watching over here tonight because Josh didn't pick my picture yesterday.
Reasonable.
Flesh tone train whistle. That's what he's looking for. You have the templates now. Oh, shoot, I do. Well, I paid for them, I guess. I can do whatever I want. But yeah, I could engrave some stuff on there. That might be kind of interesting.
Yeah, actually, it'd be fun. You should do it.
Livestream Takeover Trophy Engraving Company coming soon. Yeah, we'll start that company, but you don't get to choose what it says on your trophy.
Yeah, or what shape the trophy is. We just engrave random shit from around our house. It's like going to a G6. You used to go to a G6 and they'd give you like a trophy, and it'd be like a random candlestick holder from a local Goodwill with a Sharpie, like driver of the day.
Yep. I received a vase that looked like a goose for winning best scale truck.
I got a chalice one time. It looked like Little John's Ed Hardy edition chalice. And then, let's see, I also got a candlestick holder. In Canada that time.
Yes. Was that the same? Is that the one I was there?
That's the only G6 I ever went to in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep. So recycling kids sports trophies are the best.
BP contracting Matt for Trucks of Fortune plaques. I'm not very good at this, guys, so you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Just it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
You did it. Engraved on an old Monster can. Oh, wait, your did it. Your did it.
You are did it. Oh.
Hey, that's some good news.
It's recent.
After recent surgery, my cancer's dropped so much that if it stays at those numbers, I'll be in partial remission.
Magic words. Always great news to hear.
Wait, actually.
This one. I don't think I have mine on. No, I do not. You do.
Always.
I have my reactions currently turned off.
Ah.
I got a lightsaber last year.
You know what? It's great because it costs him next to nothing to provide all those trophies, and you'll never forget it.
Yeah, there you go. Here's got you $1.
RC Rusty, thank you very much. Oi, mate, where did the skate deck come from? It came from RWB.
There.
One love. This one, it's funny because I guess this is a new car that he just made this like yesterday in Montreal.
So he had like a rendering idea, was ahead of its time.
I guess the skate deck came out before the car was done, and I know that that's true because this is the Montreal's stadium right here.
Oh.
So I don't know. But I mean, we all know this livery, or at least we should. What did that say?
It said Perry G. That's what it said.
Just going through the chat.
What technique will Matt be using for the chicken coop?
Hairspray, 100%.
Yes, colored hairspray and flavored hairspray. And
I am going to paint it and I'm going to send it back to Richard, but I'm letting it get some weathering in first in the backyard.
Naturally, outside?
Yes, outside weathering.
Like it. This can't wait for the picture game, honestly. We should play the picture.
Oh, I'm so excited. Brittle Bones Brigade, only joints I roll these days are my ankles. I have not skateboarded in some time. It's been at least 2 years since I've been on my electric longboard. Mm-hmm. I should really just sell that longboard, I think.
Probably true. You don't need a head injury.
No.
And you can walk everywhere.
I want an electric bike. So all you electric bike companies, send me an electric bike.
What is okay, so these are the old pics. I'm going to remove those. I'm going to upload my new pics. And
I've got my PDF on the desktop. I'm all ready. Okay. This is a good one.
You move all of your windows and chat boxes away.
Okay. Oh, I'm starting today.
Yeah, I went first last time, so you got to go first this time.
All right. What's the theme this week?
This week it's all about transmissions.
Oh shit.
Now I'm going to give you some transmission or transmission related photos.
Okay.
And you have to tell me what truck they came out of. And I'll specify one where you have to pick. Well, actually, no. You just have to tell me exactly what truck it came out of, what model. The bodies may be different from one to another, but you have to tell me the exact model of the vehicle.
Okay.
You good with that?
I'm ready.
You good with that?
Yes.
You sure? Again, these are put in increasing difficulty order.
Right. Okay.
So here we go. We are starting with an aftermarket part. This one should be a gimme.
That's for the Helamon.
That is for the Helamon. That is exactly right. I knew you would know that because you recently worked on it, and it is very weird.
Yes, it is, with those weird motor plates.
Those weird motor plates.
Pinion position. Very
odd style, but there you go. Yep. You nailed it right away.
Nailed it. One of 1,000%.
One of one. I think I actually have 7 for today's.
7. Oh,
I think there's
only have
7.
5 for today.
There's 8 photos, but one is for because I feel like there's going to be some clarification needed.
Okay, hit me.
All right,
Let's come up with number 2.
Number 2. What truck? This should be easy. Again.
Yeah, this is out of a Vetera. That is. Do I have to say exactly which Vetera?
No, you said say what platform.
That's the whatever their stupid truck was called.
What was it called?
I can't remember the name of this.
What was it called, Matt?
God dang it. Vetera truck. What the hell was their platform?
This is better than I could have imagined. What was it called?
Friggin' what was it? Ascender. Vetera
There
Ascender.
you go. The Vetera Ascender. That is correct.
Phew. I forgot. I was the only one at Vetera Fest, and nobody told me, like nobody talked to me because I was the only one there.
I won a trophy. It was a candlestick.
I presented it to myself.
It's such a memorable truck. All right. Next. This one could be tricky. What vehicle did this go to?
Well, it's axial.
It is an axial. You are correct. It even says it on the back.
I can tell you what it's not.
What is it not?
I think this is a Yeti.
Okay.
I think this is a Yeti. Because I remember that motor plate. There was a shiny, like,
Yep, a cam.
aluminum option.
Yes,
for this
cam.
one.
Yes,
This is not the trophy truck. This is. I guess it
was
doesn't
also
matter,
a trophy
actually. They
truck.
were the same.
That is same transmission.
Yeah.
There was 2 transmissions, very similar, very very similar between 2 trucks that were not very similar. And the next photo is the clarification between the 2.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, let's see the next photo then.
Well, no. You got to choose which one you think this is. Give me your final answer. Final answer.
This is the Yeti TT.
Same. All Yetis are the same.
Well, okay, fine. It's the Yeti.
You're correct. It is the Yeti. The Bomber also used almost this identical transmission, except if you see the transfer case area here, the front side of the Bomber has the extended nose.
That's right.
So that was
it needed that for the.
It was to clear the skid
wheelbase.
plate because
it
wasn't for the wheelbase. It was because on the Yeti, it had a fixed center drive shaft because it was IFS, but on the solid axle version, it had.
That's what I was trying to say. Is that it's the drive shaft. Yeah. I know what transmission is though. So
you were
3
right
for 3 now.
3 for 3. Pretty good. All right. Coming into the harder rounds.
You know why I know all the transmissions? Because I'm always breaking something and I'm fixing them a lot. So I see them a lot.
This is a transmission case to another vehicle.
Yeah. Okay.
Only a case, of course.
Mm-hmm. I know what truck this is.
Oh, you do?
I think so, yeah. Just give me a second here.
Okay. You're just confirming your answer before
I just yell out the wrong thing. Yeah. With confidence. I know what this is.
I think I would like to bet $2 that you are going to get this one wrong.
Okay. I would like to take that bet. Okay, now I'm going to say this is not a full transmission.
Well,
There
this
are
is a
elements-
transmission case only.
Yeah, but there are elements here that are missing.
Are you using the word
is-
element on purpose?
Because it looks like the Stealth X transmission. But there's something different here. There's something not right.
You're not right. In the head.
Yeah.
That's what I was mainly going to say.
This is true.
Now, I know for a fact that you have... I will tell you, this is not the Stealth X. The Stealth X uses a traditional motor plate. This is something different that I know for a fact you have owned this vehicle and worked on this vehicle, but I do not know if I remember if you changed the motor anymore.
I did.
I think, did you?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is an axial truck again.
This is an axial truck. Very distinct style.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. This might have been the last vehicle that this person designed before they hightailed it on out of there and didn't bother to check any math. And the reason I didn't instantly get it right away was because I took this out instantly.
You gonna lock in your answer?
I'm going to lock in my answer. This is the axial... What's it called? I don't have one anymore, so I can't turn around and look at it.
I think you do.
I don't think I do. Wait.
Lock it in.
Do I?
Lock it in. Lock in your answer.
Looking around here a little bit.
I do not know if you have one of these for sure or not. Hey. Start looking around. You're going to start putting timers on this game.
I don't think that is what that is. looks different. I want half points because I said axial, because I know it's an axial transmission.
That I will not be awarding half points.
Oh, is this the UTB 18?
God damn it. Yes.
Yes.
UTB 18.
4 for 4.
Next. What truck did this come out of?
Well, this is the lightened motor, lightened transmission, right? So this lightweight gears. What's that?
I had set a timer for you to pick a goddamn answer and it finally went off.
This came out of the... Is this out of the carbon?
Is that your final answer?
BRD carbon? Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that is also correct.
Yeah. All right. 5 out of 5. Oh, shit.
What? This is an aftermarket version of a stock design transmission. What truck is this?
The hell's with that output? Is it upside down? This is upside down, isn't it? You've rotated the photo to try to trick me.
I did nothing. Look at the shadows. This is exactly as this photo was taken.
What friggin' truck is this? This is a truck you can buy.
Yes, this is a truck you can buy.
Like right now?
Yes, right now.
Today?
There's a 1 minute, 30-second timer.
I don't want to look at that. It's stressing me out with the timer. Okay, well this looks like a 2-speed transmission.
Okay. Yep. I see what you're saying. I see what you're seeing.
And this is an aluminum case.
This is an aluminum case. This is an aftermarket replacement.
Oh man, I don't even know where the motor goes. This has got to be for something stupid. Is this for like a twin hammers?
Nope. The twin hammers used a green motor plate transmission that was almost identical to the.
Yeah, but this is aftermarket, so
this is you're correct, but the design was almost exactly like the Ascender that we saw before.
It's not for a TRX4. Yeah, I'm gonna say TRX4. I have no idea.
It's a TRX4.
Yeah!
And it is upside down.
Yes,
I did not. Smart. I did not flip it. That is how they had the listing, and I was like, "That is dumb." But I was like, "Okay,
that's gonna trip him up." And it sort of did.
My final photo.
This is for the. This is.
This is out of a truck.
Yes.
What truck did this come out of?
That's out of the SSD Trail King.
Trail King. Queen Suite.
I am the Trail King. I did it.
You did it.
Whew.
That
was good.
Yep.
That was good.
You got them all.
You owe me $2.
I do owe you $2.
But I think I owe you significantly more, so we'll just let it slide.
Yeah. I'll put it in my notes. You can take it off your bill.
Hashtag Matt knows trannies. That could be a good bumper sticker.
I was trying to give you some good choices this week that I was like, you know what? These should all be reasonable things. So
I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
Those were all reasonable.
Yes, all reasonable. The UTB-18 was pretty difficult. I honestly did not know what the UTB-18 transmission looked like from memory.
I've only seen it once.
Yeah.
since I put it together.
So I was like,
been studying manuals all week.
Box art photo, manual.
Okay. Slides and PDFs from my computer. Upload. Tire guesses. Okay. So this week is all about tires.
Tires. Okay.
These are all crawler tires.
I gotta hide my chats.
Yeah, hide your shit. Only 5 this week.
Okay.
I have hidden the name of the tire.
Oh, okay.
But the branding remains, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
This is all about the actual name of the tire, whether it be printed on, and in each case, it is printed on the tire.
Oh, there's gonna be so many R's four-wheel drive tires.
There's a couple. There should be some gimmies in here.
Okay.
All right. All
yep.
Right. Uploading, processing. And what do you do? How do you scroll through these?
It'll give you a little arrow on it. You'll see.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Oh, that tire is a tire I designed, and that's called the Axial Ripsaw.
Very good. I'm glad you were able to remember the tires you designed.
Yes. I have never forget.
I'm sorry. Actually, that's incorrect. This is the Ripsaw 2.2.
That is, yes, clearly the 2.2. I will designate size when possible.
All right. 1 for 1. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Next slide coming up.
Oh, God. That was the tire that came on the high lift. There was a name to this thing?
Yes. Actual printed letters on the tire.
Oh, my God. All Trail.
Oh, man. No. No, that's incorrect.
What is it called? I think you could tell me anything and I would believe it. I remember them. They were ridiculously hard.
Yeah. They're
just like that guy at
called...
K&K.
All weekend. He'd be like, some eyes would meet from across the compound. He'd be like
a hat rack.
This is called the Trail Cruiser MT.
Never in a million years. You could have given me a multiple choice selection and I would never have gotten there. Wow.
All right. Here we go.
Ooh. That appears to be that's a 1.0 tire. That is a scrambler.
Ah, well done.
Yes.
Very good. You know
Yes.
your stupid ass small tires. Very good. That's good. I didn't peg you for getting that one. You won't get this one though.
Oh, that was the Trail Doctor by SDI.
Wrong.
Trail Doc?
It says RC four-wheel drive right on the side of it.
Oh, holy shit. That looks exactly like the old SD. Do you remember the SDIs?
Of course I do, yeah. They were a good tire. They did not look like this, though.
Did they
were
not?
Much better. No, they were a rounder profile. They didn't have such a squared-off face.
Oh, okay. Is this like one of those Arturo tires? Or
no, this is a house brand, but it's like a knockoff.
Oh God. This is the Dirt Crusher.
I know what you're doing. You're just taking any of the RC four-wheel drive words. Rock Slinger.
Rock Crusher, nope. Dirt Grabber,
Mudslinger.
Mudslinger. Yeah. Nope. I do not remember this one either then.
This is the wait, I just have to double check. Trail Busters. This is the Trail
Buster. God damn it. I thought it was definitely gonna be that SDI. I thought you were gonna have a deep cut that I would have remembered.
No, that's a really good one to remember too. The Trail Doctor. Wow. Okay. For the final one, you're not doing well tonight.
I'm not doing well tonight.
This one you should get, because I think this one came out right around the time that you invented rock crawling RCs. So there we go.
Oh God, those were the Mud Hogs by IMAX.
Incorrect. This is the G-Hog.
G-Hog? Damn it. G-Hog. I knew it was something hog.
How do you spell hog for a bonus point?
H-A-W-G.
Hell yeah, you do, brother.
H-A-W-G. By IMAX.
I got myself some IMAX G-Hogs. Hard as rocks. If you've ever seen an IMAX tire in real life, there's no compound harder. If you're playing with construction equipment, the same level of hardness.
Oh, those were some tough ones. I
went into the deep cuts for sure.
Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely. Okay,
I wanted to do all of the tires that RC four-wheel drive has made that are knockoffs of real tires, but I knew that those would be too easy.
Too easy?
Yeah, definitely. Like the BFG crawler.
The Rock Crusher.
Is the one that Rock Crusher? Yeah.
Yep. I knew the Rock Crushers.
Popular one.
Yep.
And then there's the 10 o'clock. Then there's the race face. Is that what it's called?
Race face?
No. What was the one that looked like the MTR before they actually had the MTR license?
Oh God, yes. Those were Two-Face. I swear to Two-Face tires. Yeah, which looked cool, but were awful.
Oh,
I had a set.
So bad.
They made so much noise and did so little forward propulsion. It's like, wow.
Taser face.
Josh can't name 5 tires, but makes fun of rock bumps.
There was also I wanted to put the Hawkeye in there because Richard designed that tire.
Hawkeye?
Or asked them to make that tire. Yeah. Short-lived.
Tomahawk?
The RC four-wheel drive Tomahawk?
Is that what it was? I don't remember that stuff.
I remember that one. That was... Oh, yuck. That is a hideous tire.
Yeah,
Lord. Remember when they started making all those Genius tires too?
Oh yeah, I remember those. I had a set on a mud truck.
The Ignorantes and gotta see how many of those they still make.
There were some pretty aggressive ones from them on that side of things. It was definitely pretty. I mean, they even actually I think they used the XS or XSS,
the triple X
compound.
double L,
whatever their compound was. That was halfway decent.
Yes.
So,
there was the Ignorante, which is quite aggressive.
That was an actual name?
Yes. The Frontieria and the Semlamitis, which I had on the Volvo C303 cab only that Dan bought. The orange one.
Yeah, I remember that car.
Yeah. Semlamitis.
Ignoramus. Yeah, like I just remember I had they were like the mud tires that I had. Tall, super skinny, and they were by Genius, but I don't remember what the name of them was.
Oh, well they only have
I wish Panther still was Panther gone?
Panther.
You don't remember Panther tires? In the rock crawling world, they had the Cougars, which was like their big break. They also had like the meat grinders that people made into super tires and things like that. But yeah, that was, I can't remember. I think that they had another one after the Cougar, but it was short-lived. Ever ran the John
Panther
Jacob Irish
Leopard?
Nets?
The Leopard tires?
Leopards? It could have been, those were the blocky ones, right? Big.
Yeah.
Oh, Leopards. No, Leopards were the bars, right?
Yeah. Oof.
Yes. That's what I had on my Super back in the day.
Hell yeah, brother.
Right?
Yeah, back when rock crawling was done by men. Everyone was hard all the time. Didn't need no construction equipment then. Wasn't there a Baja Claw as well? That's a tire, right? That's
Baja Claw is a real tire. Yep. There was the Boss Claw by Losi, the Boss Claw and the Rock Claw.
You all right there?
You're welcome.
What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Oh, just water? Lame.
Water. Told you I had a migraine that took me out so bad that I resorted to drinking water.
I knew it was bad because you didn't respond to my Airbnb texts. You didn't tell me if anybody else was coming.
Basically 24 hours. I was almost wiped out. Yeah.
We got to figure that out because that event, We RC Rock in Cedar City, Utah,
is coming up very quickly.
Coming up very quickly.
So yes, we do have to get our arrangements for all of that done and made.
Josh
confirmed.
gave me a hard time the other day. He was like, because I was showing him the rockability, and he goes, "Why are you putting it all together and the cage isn't painted yet?" And I was
Now
like,
you're like you're doing anything else.
I'm dry fitting it to make sure it all fits, idiot.
It's like dry fitting, sure. Like if you're going to be like going back and doing like it's already primered. If you're going to primer it, just paint it.
But I don't want to yet because I don't know what color to paint it. But you'll be happy to hear this.
That does sound good.
It's not. There's
Not
no
like your
spur
moon
gear
buggy.
hitting the motor like in the other one.
Your moon buggy.
Here, let's just do a little comparison.
Louder.
There's something wrong with it, I think.
Tom out. Panther used to advertise all natural rubber, whatever that means. I believe that Proline
Comes out of a tree.
Proline, I believe, also uses all natural rubber.
Comes right out of a tree.
Yeah,
That's what it
why
is.
Smells like that.
Yeah.
It's not good.
It's not good. If you want to annoy your wife,
Yeah.
have her take a big whiff.
You want to ruin a keyboard, make her smell that.
Yeah. The stink means it's real.
How you know
Feels
it's good.
like nothing at all.
60% of the time, it works every time.
We talking about construction equipment again?
I prefer sheepskin. I'm allergic, baby.
It looks hella weird once they come out of a tree, too. Yeah, it's like the tree shooting out tires.
It's also white.
Yeah,
True
fun
story.
fact. Yeah.
So
That smell is cat pee. It's all natural, though.
I mean, I guess so. Technically, is cat pee.
Thomas, thank you. You missed part 1 above. Part 2, so I gave him my VW Beetle, and he went on to liberate a town from anti-dancers. Thomas, how did I miss that? Was I answering questions? Probably.
Maybe because he was talking about the premise of Footloose for some reason.
Footloose?
I don't.
I don't see it in here. I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen.
That's safe.
Wait, let me just take a look real quick. Oh, here it is. My small hometown band skateboarding until Kevin Bacon gave a sermon at our church. And I shot them there. That's a different movie.
That Wild Things? Huh. My favorite Kevin Bacon movie.
My favorite Kevin Bacon movie is Tremors.
Oh, better than Wild Things?
Tremors is a pretty good movie.
Doesn't have Denise Richards and what's her face?
Oh, shoot. I forgot about that movie. Neve Campbell.
Yeah, Neve Campbell.
Yeah.
I vividly remember from my childhood.
Yeah, hard to forget that one. The mod chat went off the other day when I think it was it Travis that posted the picture in his friend's basement of a certain model that happened to be featured on a Blink 182 album. The
didn't-
nurse.
Yeah, I remember the nurse.
You remember the
Yep.
Yeah, so it was a picture of her, but way younger. And I
Oh,
was like,
interesting.
I know who that is. And then I was like, for no reason.
Which Tremors?
That
There was
reminds
like
me of a
10
story.
them. Huh.
The first one. Come on, guys. Is that what she does? Oh.
I thought she just made album
Speaking
covers.
of, I thought she was just an album cover model. What would this guy know? His dog's wearing a hat that says "I love sluts." Reminds me of a story though from my advertising days. We were doing a Listerine commercial. You know what Listerine is, of course.
I
right?
do.
Yeah. So it's mouthwash, but in this time period, they were using two guys dressed up in suits. One to look like Listerine, like a bottle of Listerine. He was a Listerine man. And then the other guy was Toothbrush. And then there was also a Floss man as well. They're like superheroes. And they had done a whole series of these ads. Only ran in Canada, obviously. And in one of the ads that I was cutting, I was on set because we were in it was a very quick turnaround and I needed to be there. And the client and then a bunch of junior clients come on set, and there's a couple of background actresses who are in this commercial as well. And the one junior client, like all of a sudden he goes, "Oh my God, stop everything. Oh my God. That background actress, Miss September 1998. And everyone's like, okay. That's weird that you know that because it's
And
like
needed us to
2015.
Oh,
So you're a bit of a weirdo. Neat. Nobody thought anything else of it until we get to the actual sit down with the client, view the commercial thing, and they're like, "Listen, we can't have that. Can't have her in this commercial." Because if my creepy junior client knew who she was, we can't have that in this ad. We have to change her appearance.
so you had to CGI or what?
Yeah, we changed the color of her hair. And then they're like, no. She's still recognizable. I was like, to who? Creepy weirdos in their basement that have memorized Playboy models? Seems a little odd. So
16 years ago?
it was so
Yeah,
weird.
well,
We spent so much money
I get.
making and then you know what we ended up doing? Because we double shoot here in Canada for commercials, one time in English and the other time in French. And they use different people, right? A different talent to do the roles in French because they speak French.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
So we had to CGI the French background talent into the English commercial. We spent like a month.
Double shoot, double team.
Yeah. We always double team those shoots. Wild. Still one of the craziest things I've ever had to do.
I had to call one of the stores in Canada yesterday for one of their origin orders. But it's I can't remember the exact name. It's like Turbo something. But he's up in Quebec.
Turbo Hobbies?
No, it's not Turbo Hobbies. It's Turbo something. I don't know exactly. Anyway, Sean is the guy who's calling it. But you call and it's like they answer in French. And I'm like, hello. Can I talk to Sean, please?
It is Turbo Hobby.
Is it just
You
Turbo
dummy.
Hobby? You
Yeah.
sure? Turbo Hobby
Yes.
I guess I was thinking of Turbo Racing.
It's in Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, Quebec.
That's what I was going to say too. That's how I pronounced it. Like, let me just confirm your shipping address here. I'm sure it's right.
You're like, hello. I'm from America.
He knew my phone number. It was safe. So, but yeah, it's just like
Bonjour, Josh.
yeah. They say all kinds
Comment
of words
tu?
when I call, and it's like, Sean, please. The American Sean. pressing, just mashing the keyboard. One for English. One for like for this. I'm a person. Can't no.
For some reason, the first time Rebecca and I were in France, we were just walking down the street, and this guy was like asking for directions fully in French. Like, excusez-moi. So he thought we were French. So my French is limited. Rebecca's is way better than mine. But she was deer in the headlights in that moment because he was very Parisian, just speaking very quickly in French. I just went, je suis désolé. Je ne parle pas français. Which is to say, I am so sorry. I don't speak French. In French. He was not amused. Thought I was making fun of him for some reason.
That's out here. We have we have quite the homeless problem, right? And somebody had taught me early when I moved here is that when they come up to you at a gas pump, which they will do commonly, depending on where you're at in town, and they ask you for money, and they're just you just turn to them and say, "Sorry, I don't speak English," and then you just go back to and it works every single time. Never had it not work.
That's bizarre. Alex, thanks very much. Hey, Matt, well, why doesn't your XRT Mini have a windshield hole like the others? Good question. As an RC expert, think Traxxas added it to fix overheating. I can't comment on overheating because I haven't had any issues with overheating, and I've been running that car hard. However, I had a pre-production unit, so that's why there was no hole in my windshield.
Interesting.
That's all I can say.
Is it like a nitro motor looking hole?
It's a pretty square hole. Like they just
really
went, and then scored it and then folded it.
No kidding.
Yeah. So I think I imagine that because of the way the shock towers are lower on the XRT versus the Max Mini, even though there is a big, huge vent in the front of the body, I think the servo kind of negates that hole, and I guess they probably figured it was better to put one in than not.
I'm just trying to. Where's the Mini? I just want to see if it shows on the site. I'm just curious to see what it looks like now.
I bet you it doesn't show.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It does not show it.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder if it's just like a running change and.
Yeah, their videos and all that. See, that's a weird one. Like they're gonna have to update that on the site because, which is gonna be, man, if that's like a running change, then they're gonna have to go redo all of that, all of the website photos, all of that.
Or maybe they'll just do something else. Like, I mean, I guess I've seen a fair bit on Reddit where people are overheating.
Yeah.
In hot weather, that car is geared pretty high.
No, yeah, I mean, if it's supposed to do 55 on 3S, right?
It's a 25 tooth pinion.
Okay.
Which is spicy.
Right. That's
that hole? Don't worry about that hole.
That little guy. Don't worry about that little guy.
How do you say Formula One in French? It's Formula
French. This reminds me of the Breaking Bad scene where he's tasting the tots in the different. We call this one French.
Add a bikini girl to the ad. No one will notice the hole. There's a hole. It's meant to be filled in. I guess me and Greg and I bet Mark Santa Maria all have holeless bodies. But yeah, I have not had any overheating issues, which is good.
I'm looking at a video to see. Oh yeah, that's a sizable. That's a nice hole. Yeah, that doesn't look great, does it? What are they going to do with that?
Well, what are they going to do? They're not going to keep putting a hole in it. That's for sure. Because they don't do that. They have not ever done that.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm looking at a video here by L2 the W.
I bet you they'll gear it down and then
Change their advertising.
Offer that pinion in the box. Speedrun pinion.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Interesting.
It's a finger hole to pick it up. Maybe they'll put a fan and a heatsink on the motor.
Right.
That could be another thing.
What's your enough build off, guys? Haven't made one. That is very true.
I'm doing one with Richard, if you guys are interested.
We have talked about a couple of... The last build off you two did took 3 years.
He's not even done. He didn't even finish it. I'm done. Mine's right there. I'm finished. I've driven it.
So, well, that makes sense. But yes, we have discussed doing a couple of some projects here. Mainly, we're trying to just get through some scheduling. We both have just been
way busier.
Yeah, but agreed. We both need to. We both would like to, just because they are so much fun.
They are so much fun, and they're a great way to blow off some steam because we get to just be goofballs.
Yeah, and
the wheel always comes into play.
That, and just the fact that it's like, hey, you can just be like, just do whatever the decision is to make this the easiest and fastest. Don't worry about it being the best, because then at least it just helps with not making progress, feeling like you got something done, and move on.
Yeah.
So,
Alex, thank you again. One more question. Someone posted a pic of you out, and now people think you helped shoot some of the Traxxas promo videos. Is that true? A pic of me out. I want to see this picture of me.
Yeah.
But no, I do not shoot the promo videos for Traxxas. I shot one video for them back in the day of the winch on the Bronco.
Speaking of CGI.
Shut up. There was no CGI in that. That was perfectly normal video in every way. Still one of their most popular videos, too.
Yeah.
But absolutely 100% accurate. Nothing in that video had to be changed. But yeah, Alex, DM me on Instagram. I'm super curious about what this photo is and who's thinking I do that. I'm really curious. Is it on Reddit?
That would be interesting. Gauntlet this year? That would be fun. I don't know how that fits into scheduling, but I would like to make it up to that one. I've never been to an event in Michigan, so it would be fun. Josh, you still doing an IFS U4 build? Yes. I was talking with the guys over at Techno this week on finalizing some stuff, because it's kind of hinging on some things that aren't yet available, but will soon be, and I need that to be available for everyone to be able to build it. So,
I would do that.
Yeah, I think, and it'll be very fun. So,
Richard and I are doing a skid steer build off.
Oh, really? You're gonna do that 3D printed skid steers? Those are very cool. Jeff did one, right? That's the one that Jeff did.
His name's Jeff.
His name's Jeff.
He did no, he made his own. Oh yeah, he did do the
skid steer
little
too,
tiny one. Yeah.
Yeah. That did look. Those are cool. I like that. I'll be interested to see how that goes. If those are pretty decent, it'd be fun to maybe try that. I'll let you guys.
No, well, you're not invited.
First. I don't want to be invited. I'll do it afterwards and do it better.
We're gonna do a construction challenge at Smiggins Folly.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of,
yes,
my tractor shipped today.
tractor. Oh, is this that stupid ass Cross RC tractor?
Yeah.
Why do you want that? It's so stupid. Tonley
It's-
had it. It's dumb.
It's not. It's cool.
It's
Tractors
dumb.
are
What are you
cool.
going to do with it?
I have
Nothing.
no
It's going to sit.
idea.
It's going to sit behind you on a shelf.
Not on a shelf.
There's
it's
my
way
tractor.
too heavy. It's way too heavy to put on a shelf.
This is stupid.
It's like 30 pounds.
I bet you. You know what though?
What? Speedrun? Speedrun.
No.
What? Nicole!
It moved. It's so weird.
So, technically, that is 2 tractors that I have bought in the last 2 weeks. And,
What's the other tractor you bought?
did I not tell you? It was in a member video. You didn't see it?
I don't know.
From BTC. I bought the King Kong tractor.
Oh, you're dumb. Yeah. That Corvette needs gas, man. Don't waste money on
implement
tractors.
action.
Matt talking trash about trucks sitting on a shelf. Every one of these, except that one. No, everything on this shelf has been driven. Except that one. You can't see it. Don't worry about it. Those 2 aren't done. Everything else has been driven. Ain't no shelf queens here.
Speaking of, I was talking with the guys for the We RC Rock event, and they have like class 0, class 1 type classes.
Oh, they
as
are.
well,
Oh, they do.
where the Porsche would fit into, I believe,
Ooh.
which would be a good opportunity
Let's drive
for
our
us
Porsches again.
to drive the Porsches again.
And they're the same batteries.
Yeah, mine's still in it.
Plug it in and go.
Let's go.
Actually, don't even plug it in. It's already plugged in. It's ready to go.
Josh and his whittle tractor.
Yeah, you better be tending to some small crops soon. Can't. He's not like you guys are like, oh, maybe you'll get into gardening. No chance of
I
that
literally
ever happening.
don't have
He has no
area.
dirt. There's
Yeah,
no dirt there.
I don't. Actually, I do have a little area. It's going to be a construction area. It's been said.
I'll bring my skid steer. Yeah, that'd be awesome to drive these again. I drove this last summer. I love this car so much.
I know.
It's still dirty from then.
Yep. So that is well, you have a little area. I'm not kidding, Adam. It's maybe 8 by 8. That's like the only area on our property that's not concrete or pretty much concrete. Or
You did
not
a really nice job. on
HOS.
this.
Oh, that car was so good. Absolutely.
That's like absolutely one of my most prized possessions.
Yeah. No,
Love that
I
thing.
really enjoy that car as well. That was such a
Alex, thank you again. More questions. Now that Traxxas updated the 6x6 to a clipless body, any chance the G-Wagon might return? And we can petition them to make a semi-truck. I'm only buying clipless now. Their clipless bodies are the best in the biz.
absolutely fantastic.
I don't know. I feel like I could do another shot at that. I know so much more now,
Right?
and I have a lot more tools.
Right?
Oh, I forgot. I bought another. Alex, don't discount the fact that this might happen. It could happen again. I'm sure that they would love to do something with us in that regard. So
It may be hard. Can you still get the portal delete kits?
Oh, yes, I bought one not too long ago. Let me see how many
Like,
A-Man has in stock.
Without the portal delete kit, it's really like a very
It's-
difficult task.
Yeah. Let's see. The fronts were always hard to get sold out. Damn it.
Sold out. Yeah.
Shit.
That
makes it less easy. It'd have to be a whole swap. Like, we'd have to swap axles for sure.
Yeah.
And then Traxxas wouldn't be that into it
I
anymore.
would not be nearly as excited.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to do a speed run challenge with this 6x6 again. You're in? Cool. By the way,
One little hurdle
probably just going to be the body and the chassis rails. And everything else. Hello? And they hung up.
Huh, weird. Now, mine is still currently in running order. My original. So I could, but I don't want to steal those parts. Yeah, that would have to be. It would all hinge on that.
Yeah.
It would be fun though. There's so many things I would do differently.
Oh my God. I learned so much from the Vanquish speedrun car. And I executed that one, I think, to perfection. And had I had a little more time to test as opposed to assembling,
Right.
I think I could have gotten into the 70s quite easily.
Yeah, that was, I absolutely did the same. Dedicated all of my time to fabrication, 2 days of running at the very end of the month. Had to stay up late re-welding a titanium cage that I crashed and bent. But yeah, I mean, even that car went really well is what, also. But
I would also most definitely go back out to that airfield again.
Oh,
and
that was such
what a cherry location. Oh my God.
So I was actually driving to pick Nicole up from the airport on Sunday and was driving by some new warehouses that had been built, and I was eyeing the pavement that they had put out. I was like, oh, look at that. I was like, ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
SCX6 speedrun.
The murder mobile.
Just the cost in electronics.
Right. Yeah, because you need to put like a Castle XL2, right? Or XL.
Yeah, XLX2. Or they have what do they have now? The Black Mamba 5 or something. Mamba number 5. I don't know. What is it called? Cobra Ace.
Kung Fury.
Cobra Kai. What is that? What are those new castles called?
Would you involve other influencers? Yeah, absolutely.
I guess that's one of those things. Like when we did the last one, we involved everyone else. I had the ability to be like, yes, we can get these kits to some people. Ghost 5. That's what the new one's called for the large scale stuff. And then they have the Cobra 8 and Cobra 10. Either way. But like, since it was Vanquish, I was like, okay, we can get these kits to these people. That's fine. It's hard. We'd have to like have some conversations with some people first before we can be like, yeah.
There would be some vetting, I think, if we were going to do that.
Yeah. Like, let's speedrun redemption. Yeah. That was, I mean, that whole thing was pretty eventful. Matt cooking his truck a couple of times, me cooking my foot. Which hurt.
I cooked that truck twice real good.
Real good.
Second time way better than the first time. But first time still required all new chassis rails.
And I don't even remember how you like what did you lose on the second time that you couldn't, did you lose the GNSS or you lost something? Like you couldn't
we were using the Traxxas onboard
oh, that's right.
IQ or TQI to get the speed ratings. The That's classic. That is
Yes.
comedy right there. Oh my God. I've never, ever in my life dealt with anybody more oblivious to what rules are or how they work.
And there was like 3 of them. Like 3 rules.
You must use this to measure your speed. Ignored. You must build this car yourself. Can't confirm or deny that one. Pretty sure we can confirm it. Do not post the video before this date. Tick.
Build along with Josh's Shell Toronto. Ooh. Hey, if I get to go to that runway,
Yeah, if we can go to that airfield.
Very tempted.
That would be wild if we did that. We should actually, I should reach out to them again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not for this year. Maybe next year we do this. And see if we can actually host like an actual Speedrun Ontario, Canada kind of competition.
See what it would charge to shut her down.
Yeah. I mean, you can never shut down a runway. Never shut down a working runway. But have somebody licensed to operate a radio on site, so in case a plane needs to emergency land.
Car! Game on!
Tom, thank you. Josh needs another good speedrun challenge to see how many more bicyclists he can take out.
Different cars, Tom.
Yeah, we can call it Ross, eh? Instead of Rasa. I love that. That's good. SD card got lost on the last run.
That's what it was.
The SD card flew out of the what was that little cube camera? It wasn't the GoPro one. It was like a knockoff.
It was a knockoff? God, what did you use? I don't even remember what you would have used.
Anyway, yes, it went ping. It had something to do with when the car hit the curb at 60 miles an hour.
Allegedly. Probably.
It got to 60.
Low 50s, probably.
60.
Batteries.
They got a lot shorter than they were when they went into the car.
Made a shorty pack.
It wasn't a GoPro.
949. Isn't Josh still banned in 3 provinces? Isn't there only 2? I don't know how that works.
There's 10?
Really?
I think we have 10 provinces, yeah.
Alberta, Saskatchewan, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick.
Yeah, 10.
Nova
Alberta,
Scotia.
British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Prince Edward Island, Quebec, and Saskatchewan.
Did you say
And then we've also
Labrador?
It's Newfoundland and Labrador, but yes. And then we've got Northwest Territories, Yukon, and Nunavut.
I remembered none of that.
The chassis was a horseshoe.
Oh, so I was just unreal.
The front rails bent under the axle. Like,
I
the noise it made was spectacular.
I'm just wondering what, like, would it be worth it to set it up in film mine and just do a full speed, but intentionally fork? What's it cost to rent a high speed camera? Do you know?
Like a 10,000 frames per second kind of deal?
Yeah.
Like a phantom camera? I don't think it's that super expensive anymore.
Ooh, interesting. I feel like this could be worth it.
What kind of challenge is that, though?
I don't know. Just be a fun video. But I mean, I do love that car, but I love the idea of getting to see that. Just
because there was so much mass that it was still going 60. As like,
yeah, the front, the rear of it was still going 60 when the rear was going negative. Or, vice versa.
When the
Rear was still going
front
60,
was going
front was
negative,
going-
the rear was still going
it was
60.
going this way, and it was going this way.
Imagine the views on that crash video. Yeah. Someone at that Kia head office probably found that SD card and was like, what the hell is this?
Should have got a metal detector out. See if you could find
Should
it.
have found it. Yeah.
Would have been awesome.
It's probably still out there.
Probably. I mean, been through. That was
Was that 2020?
2020 is when that was. Yeah. Long time ago. that was, yeah, long time ago. I hadn't
Wild.
been in that house that long at that point. We had started this show, though.
That's true. We had indeed.
So,
Man, oh man.
but, you know, so.
It's been 84 years.
4 years. So, you know, this is for our little Make Error project.
Oh, what do you got? Oh, this is the jig you're making.
Yes. These 3D printed parts are just to hold the laser cut parts so that I can TIG weld it into position in the most square way that I can manage. And then I'll take them off, double check, and then finish weld everything out. But it's going to be, because right now the 4th axis, you just have the jaws. So trying to come up with a way that I can make a little table that I can use as my 4th axis. So.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, I think so as well.
That's cool.
I am really enjoying that silly little machine.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still quite green on it, but every day I watch another tutorial and try to expand my knowledge a little bit. I think once I get a couple extra bits, I think I'll be ready to try this.
Yeah. Other than the drill bit, you have the end mills that you need. So
Yes.
they're in there.
We'll find them together.
Yeah, I will show you what they look like.
Okay. I think I got them figured out, but you know.
Did you ever try out the laser welder? I did. I have one of these done that I laser welded also. And I did not like it, unfortunately. So, at least for our application, it's actually something that works better for larger parts. And it's purely because of the size of the gun that you have to use for laser welding. It's like it's a big head on it. It's got the wire feed that comes up, and like you can't. It's hard to get, like, doing it for a cage.
Impossible.
Pretty much impossible. So, you know, it was. So I was just like, okay, well, I would have, not the way that I would have guessed, but turns out I have seen a couple of other advertisements for them recently, where guys are actually kind of, it's more of like a pencil torch style rather than like a pistol grip, which that might be something that's a little bit more, because it's just like the dexterity that you need to do fine parts when you're holding it so far away from where, you know, the action's happening is just too difficult. So you need to be able, like, that's the great thing about a TIG torch, is basically you're just right up there, and it's awesome. But so yeah, unfortunately the laser welding was not something that worked well for what I was hoping in the style that they were being sold.
Sure. I forgot to tell you, I have been getting heavy into the Milwaukee.
Oh, you got a second tool.
Oh, I got more tools.
You got a drill and impact combo.
I got the hex drill with the 1/4-inch hex mount.
Oh, okay. The electric screwdriver.
Yeah, yes. I like the 1/4-inch quick release hex. I think that's where I'm at in my life.
I mean, I've got the impact that has that.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't go impact. I didn't feel like I needed all of that. Yet.
You don't until you do.
Yeah. And then I'll go get one. But I also bought the M18 fuel vacuum.
Oh, that
pack
is one
out?
of my favorite tools.
I love that thing.
Now, I had mine before it was the pack out. So
Oh.
it doesn't have the pack out feet on it or things like that. But
Yeah.
I use it all the time. And I use it a lot for the make hair. I
Yeah,
don't hook it up
that's
to the
actually-
vacuum port, but just cleaning out chips.
Sure. I printed out the adapter, so I have it attached to the vacuum port. So I can use it for that and then not use it for that.
Yeah, that it might not be the best for leaving it hooked up and running on the
No,
make hair.
I know. I wouldn't. It would be like I would just hit it every once in a
Yeah.
while.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's pretty
I can
awesome.
tell my internet is being fun. So
A little bit. That's okay.
Yeah, agreed. 3D print the cleats to attach. Yeah, that's the way that I've seen it for mine as well, which is just not something I've had to do.
Yeah, I because what I've been using is the Dyson portable vac in the workshop, and I realized that's not mine, and I shouldn't be doing that so much anymore.
Yeah.
I have a laser welder.
It's
Okay,
not-
a regular welder. Okay, it's not a welder, it's a soldering iron. Regular iron. I have a George Foreman grill. And I cooked my foot. No train whistle tonight. I am going to be, if we do a speed run, I'm going to print out a whole bunch of them and put them on the car. So it just goes, whoo! I think it'll be amazing. But no train whistle tonight because we are babysitting the other dog, the little dog.
And your dog doesn't like it anyway.
He doesn't like it either. I took him to work today because he had to go to the vet. Oh, what a great dog he is. So great. They're like, he's perfect. Don't do anything different. I was like, okay. He's perfect.
What everyone wants to hear. They just tell everybody that just so they feel better about themselves.
And on the inside, they're like,
That's how they get the
that
good
dog's
Yelp
got like
reviews.
3 weeks. 3 weeks max.
What a princess that one is. So yes, I want to discuss a little bit of my 24 scale plans.
Okay, nobody's interested.
I know it's okay, but I have 3 24 scales that I want to build.
Okay, I'm going to think about other things in my head and pretend to be listening.
That's super rude. Whatever.
Do you want all of my 24 scale stuff?
No, yours are terrible.
Yeah, but you could do stuff with them. I don't want them. They're useless.
Yeah. I just feel like I don't know. Oh, and I also know that they would be the perfect subjects for that little mill. So that's my other need. My other reason.
I'm just going to do beadlock rings. I'm just going to call it the beadlock ring maker.
Like this is all I make with this. So, I will. You know what else I
Makera
should do?
Carvera Air, perfect for beadlock rings, and that's it.
Yeah. I will. I should send you. See how it would work to send you the program for the little shift levers for the VFD,
Oh yeah.
and then
Is that on the
pick up-
fourth axis?
Nope. I'll give you the regular one and the fixture file for the other
Okay.
the second op. So yes. Matt's selling all his
Hell yeah.
body swaps on all of his Porsches.
Friggin' awesome.
Thank you, Thomas. Makes a decent 124 scale tractor. It's not a bad idea.
Is that even
Is there
a thing?
I need to know now. Because that was on your side. I saw one pop up on my side, but it was from Turbo Row. Here's $2 for your 3G fund. This is LTE plus garbage. 124 scale.
Wait, is
so
that
many
how you
people
get
have
the internet to your house?
no,
It's LTE?
no, it's cable.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah. Yes. It's the only
You
option.
can't get fiber?
Nope. Not a single fiber provider in this area. Brandon, who lives in the sticks,
California.
has fiber.
Yeah, I know where he lives. That is out there.
Yeah, exactly.
He was with the mountain people.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Hey, wait, here's a 24 scale tractor. Why don't you build one of these?
Oh, I mean, because no,
What do you mean? It's great. Look at it.
it is. It's very your style. You are right.
What a nice way to
your-
say
like
it's
your
ugly.
ridiculous cab forward Land Rover.
It's a Volvo, for crying out loud. Get it right.
Was it? No. The other one, the one that you did in the build off.
Yeah,
The
it's a
budget
Volvo.
What? I thought it was like a
Budget
Series
build-off. What are you
2
talking about?
Land Rover. It was a Land Rover.
Oh, yeah.
Ding
that was a
dong?
Land Rover.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot all about that project.
Yeah.
What's wrong with mountain people? I didn't say there's anything wrong with them.
Just where he lives. And they have
That's
fiber
where he
optic.
lives, with all the mountain people. The hills have eyes and shit, you know. I should have brought down another drink.
Maintown, Rockland, and I have no fiber. Yeah. Yeah. So these are the battles that we have. We shall see.
I think you just got to move.
Yeah, that's, you know what? I'm halfway to that plan.
I'm refinancing my mortgage right now because that's up for renewal.
You guys do that differently. Like, you guys have to do that every 5 years.
Well, it depends on how long you get it fixed or variable. Yeah, but it's usually every 5 years to renegotiate.
Yeah, not like here where you just have it for 30 years unless you decide to do something.
Yeah, that's wild. That's so stupid.
You just lock it in for 30 years. If you got a good rate, you're like, done.
That's crazy, though. What if the rates go down?
Then you can refinance.
So what's the problem? How is this any different from what I'm doing?
Can you lock it in for 30 years if you want?
No.
Yeah, that's why ours is better.
No, that's not better.
That is better.
Trust me, that is not better. There's no way that's better.
You got like a real low rate. You got a 2%. You wouldn't just say, yeah, I'll keep that for 30 years.
Oh, well, obviously, if I could, but you can't.
Some people can. Or have. Just not recently. Not me.
Okay, talk about your stupid ass 24 scales.
Well, part of it is that I want to do two of them. I want to double team one of them. And so I want to do... Don't put that in the wrong way, dude.
Which way does it go? In this way? I can't remember which way. You know what? It doesn't matter. I trimmed all those tabs off.
Oh, that's right. You literally had to cut your radio. Not that. It's the other way. Yeah. There you go. Batteries
way?
up. Yes. Matt put his
sure?
battery. Yes. Matt put his batteries in the Radio Master in Colorado because his radio was dying. So I was like, I'll let you borrow mine. He put my battery in his Radio Master in a way that it was absolutely stuck. He had to cut his radio apart to get it out of there.
It's only $100 radio. Who cares? Okay, keep talking.
So anyway, I want to do two of them in one video and or one series, whatever. One where I'm just buying upgrades for one truck, and the other one where I'm building as many of the parts as I can.
Yep.
And trying to decide what to call that. It's good. Why do you still have the audio things on there?
Because I like to know when my brakes are on and my
That
brakes
was-
are off.
Your programming on that radio was the on comp course, just constantly. Low battery warnings. Dig on, brakes on, brakes off, brakes on, brakes off. Then he just
Oh,
stops.
we're only at 17% battery life. We better turn this off.
Wow, still 17%. Hasn't been touched for 8 months. Built versus bought. That's kind of the first thing that I was thinking as well. That's. I think that's
What's that? Build versus bot?
as far as
What are we
like
talking
yeah,
about?
when doing the two builds at one time. One where I'm only buying things. One where I'm doing as much of the making as I can.
That's a good idea.
Start with one truck that is store bought SCX out of the box and upgrade from there. The other one I'm just trying builds from scratch. Or, as much or from parts, things like that at least.
Well, that battery just went down to 6%. Okay, turn it off. Sorry.
Yes. So, wait. Sorry. Matt buys one and you build one. That's getting
No,
Matt
thank
to
you.
do. Yeah, exactly. His videos would only be like 4 minutes long. Like I bought these links. Now what?
I could have made them because I've got the CNC machine over there, but I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I just don't find them interesting for whatever
I
reason.
It's
I
only,
curse every time I build it.
I think that I totally agree, unless I'm building them for competition. Wait, why did I get it? These what?
You okay?
Oh, I hate Xfinity so much. I got a text from. I have an appointment tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah.
Between 7:30 and 8:30. I just got a text from them. Sorry, your Xfinity waitlist appointment is not available. Your appointment is still on, beginning between 7:30 and 8:30. What does that mean?
Well, it means obviously it's not on. It's off.
I hate these people so much. Nothing drives me more insane. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm still going to rage.
Yeah, well, that's your prerogative. You've earned that right.
Yes. Yes, I have. What is this? GLF 128 scale is the next stupid. I'm Googling. GLF-1 128. Oh, F1 car.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
Oh, I actually remember GL Racing. They had a 3-wheeler that was a funny looking thing, but it was like $300.
This is $240.
Yeah, which on sale from 300. This GL Racing is spendy.
Is this supposed to be like?
Let me.
Is this the same size as like Mini Z? No, those are 1/32 scale.
Are they? I don't know, but I mean
Okay,
that looks
Alexander.
great, especially at that scale and all.
Yeah,
It kind of looks
but
like
again, like when it's this small, is it fun?
that's what she said.
Ooh, wait, is that a McLaren livery? Hello.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I like it, but I mean, who's going to spend $300 on a small scale?
I know a guy.
Fab versus tab, like a bar tab. I like it. I like it.
Oh,
Matt wins the
I forgot.
RWB video.
I got all those clips on my phone. I should really make a video about it.
You said you were going to.
I will. It's mostly just going to be him smoking. Is that okay?
You're right. I think it's acceptable.
All right.
Um,
I got some clips. I'll put a little video together. Why not?
yeah, you might as well, just because
Yeah.
it was a cool experience, and you should.
It
document
definitely
it.
was.
Yes.
And I got the skateboard to prove it.
So
This car turned out pretty sick. It was
I have
pretty awesome.
900 into my SCX24. This is, and statements like that are not that rare. Having a ton of money into, and that's why like doing these like the Carvera video, right? Like the base price for that machine, if you don't get the fourth axis or the laser, is like $2,000, which is a lot of money, but for what you can do with making your own parts and a tool purchase like that, and the fact that it's usable in a number, so many areas of life, I feel like people balk more at the price of tools than sometimes.
Yeah. Like when I first started looking at the Milwaukee stuff, I was like, oh, it's kind of expensive and stuff. And then the batteries, I was like, but then you're like, well, I've already got all the batteries. Tools aren't that expensive.
Yeah.
Might as well just keep buying the tools.
You sign up for Slick Deals, the website, and they send you all of the like deals of the day for Milwaukee tools. Like when things are like 65% off, and you're like, I need that. You needed that for sure. And that's how I get most of mine. I get most of mine when it's like 50% off.
Right.
So 100% agree. I fully assume that he means the tool thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Tools are worth it.
Right, and this is the other thing. You're not wrong, Mike. You can amortize parts and also tools over the lifespan of how long you're going to use that thing. Like, I don't love my Ryobi drill, but I got 20 years out of it. So, time for a new drill.
Holy shit, how heavy was that drill?
It's pretty heavy. The batteries are heavy.
Yes, it's just
goddamn NiCads in there.
13 NiCads in the base of it.
All right, let's
thank some
end
people.
this show.
Yeah, agreed.
Let's end this disaster.
Oh my god! Thank you to your Kia 360. Thank you very much. Dr. President, Legend, Buck Dandy, Phoenix, RC Crawler, Charles Pope, new member, Dark Tagnan, You're Done RC, Justin Candler, Origin 018. I missed that question in there. When's your Origin debuting? I'm hoping for another week or so, maybe 2. Depends on how much I want to do with getting fancy into some of the other stuff. So, not too long. Tom Havel, 949 Designs, Turbo Row. Much appreciated, all of you.
Okay.
Now you go.
Okay, thank you. Thank you to Daniel Hartman, Thomas Bialzik, YDRRC, Eric Weiss for being a gold level ding dong, Perry G, Racing Case, RC with RC Rusty, Thomas Bialzik, President Legend, Buck Dandy, Long Tall Texan, Thomas Bialzik, Alex Kendall, Kaladin Crawlers for being a ding dong. Missing Person, Thomas Bialzik, RC Rusty. I missed that one. Have you guys been watching WEC Hypercar Racing? Some awesome racing from Spa. That's one of my favorite courses. I have to go check that out on the YouTube. And Thomas Bialzik coming in hot with We'll Start to Notice Muscle Ass in Mad from not using my 20-year-old Ryobi drill. Thank you, everybody. Much appreciated.
I don't think he used it that often in the first place.
That's true.
All right, everybody.
I have a show. Hey, Charles Pope. We have a new Pope. Thanks for becoming a member. Much appreciated, Charles. What's on the bench tomorrow? Yeah, should be a good one. There's some good stuff going on in there. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your week.
Yes. See you all later.
Love you. Bye.